We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Detroit Lions and the Green Bay Packers. Here we go. The final week of the NFL season. Week 17 is underway. Jamal Agnew now to return it. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Trap 60. Trap 60. 44. Mike, 44.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
First down, Lions.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Put them on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus. Check 50. Check 50. Check 13.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Pressure comes, and down he goes.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's second and 18. Now this throw caught left side. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 45-yard line. A very solid gain of 27.
First down, Detroit.
So into Packer territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 45-yard line.
44 is the mic.
He'll get this up to the 34, and a good lane opening up right away for him. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. He'll look to throw. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Watch the run. 60 Maverick. Check. Here we go.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And it's third down.
Watch the curl.
to throw again. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal.
You better bring it. I'm letting you know right now, you better bring it.
Here's Swift. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown.
Touchdown, Detroit.
DeAndre Swift, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Lions take it right down and score on the opening drive. It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0.
Makes the score Lions 7, Packers nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Credit the tackle that time to Deshaun Hand. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They'll roll him out right. Looking deep for Adams. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And he comes back with one complete. Well, that'll get them to 1st down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
From the 41, Rodgers. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
10 at the 50-yard line.
They'll run here with Raymond Calais. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
He'll find his running back out of the backfield, Raymond Calais. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
That was well defended, and while it was a completion, it resulted in a loss of yardage. It's really, really hard for a running back to think to himself, I probably should have just dropped it and saved the yardage. It goes against the entire training that he's had his whole career.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Lions 7, Packers nothing.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
We got three down.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's got Adams on the hookup. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A 1st down and then some. Give him 29 yards.
319. Watch the whip. Watch inside.
They go back to the ground with Jones. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first.
Plant. Motion backfield.
They'll try and run it in with Jones. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Jones. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? To throw is Rodgers. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's the fullback. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll try and throw for it here. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Green 18. Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right. Inside. Hey, we got 3 down.
On 1st down, Rodgers. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
Well, that certainly has to feel good, and it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Green 18. Double tight, guys, double tight. Hey. We got 3. 3 down.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 1st half. All knotted up at 7.
Tight end right. Odd. 3 down. Odd. Watch 17.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
3 down. Hey, check. 3 down.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So on comes Cairo Santos now for the field goal try. And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. And the Packers are off to a 3-0 lead. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. But good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there, a first down. And some room to roam now. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Second and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And he's got his man in stride, complete. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4. And he is going to have a Lions first down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards.
3 down, 3 down. Hey, check 24, check 24. 18, Pioneer. 44's the mic. 44's the mic. Wild Bill, Wild Bill.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. On play action, they'll throw. Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a 4th down. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, this from 39. And this is going to be no good. He misses it off to the left, and this score will stay right where it is. So we have come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. Taken in at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, 77 yards. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy, who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
Santos with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half.
Packer pressure, and down he goes. Zadarius Smith, what a season he continues to have, his 15th sack of the campaign. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Let's go, defense. And here we go. 44, Mike, 44. Who that?
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He'll get this one to Galladay. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline.
Let's go.
It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards. Now a handoff here to his running back. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
1st down, Detroit.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Steps away, and oh, he coughed it up. This has been a long drive. You know that defense, they're craving to get off the field. They were able to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
Yeah, and on the offensive side of the ledger, they were thinking about how do we punctuate this drive with 6, right? Make it an exclamation point. Instead, you got to put a question mark next to this drive now after the fumble, even though they recovered it.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run here with Mack. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. From 8 yards out. And the Lions have got it back to a 1-score game. That's an early touchdown grab for last week's NFC Offensive Player of the Week. He was so electric, and they talked about it all week long. Have to try to contain it.
And now for him, being able to focus on the task at hand and not just immediately assume that last week it totally carries over, but you got to like the start that he has, showing those great hands that we've seen from him throughout.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other. Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hawkinson. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. He got 29 yards that time.
Wide, get wide. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. SOS, SOS, SOS. Hurt. SOS, SOS, SOS. Pick the edge. Come.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Seven Pirates. 48. We don't like the 48 right now. Let's go, Tiny.
Now a handoff looking right. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Back-to-back one-yard runs here, so that leaves him with a 3rd down and 8. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
So he missed that field goal earlier, but he says not this time. Able to knock it through, give his guys 3.
I like his poise. I like his confidence, his belief in himself. Sometimes when you miss that first one, you'll see a lot of guys sag, and they can't make the next one. Not in this case. Stepped right up like a pro.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. Taken in at the 3. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time, one-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Strong right, strong right. 26.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Rodgers. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now here on EA Sports. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. The Packers on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. And Adams has it complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Back north. 3 down. Hey, check. 3 down.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. Desmond Trufant there making the tackle. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
That one, a gain of 20 and a 1st down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. On 1st down, Jones. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
The Packers on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. And this is going to be incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points, said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a third down.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Check. Let's go.
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Detroit Lions and the Green Bay Packers. Here we go. The final week of the NFL season. Week 17 is underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll wind up losing about a dozen on the play, and it'll make this a 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
Okay, ready? Cowboy 80. Man, I got you.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end, or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked with, they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a quarterback, they don't make the plays that they make. But they also don't feel like they get enough credit for bailing out some of the throws that quarterbacks make.
Absolutely. Takes 2 to tango.
Detroit.
So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Now left side on the swing pass, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. And the Lions are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. First and goal from the 6. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the Lions are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
2nd and 1. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. T.J. Hockenson. His 3rd touchdown now.
You got 15 seconds left, dog. You got 15 seconds left, Brody. Nah, I ain't no bitch, man. You already know what you are, dog. You a liar, you a hoe ass nigga. I'll fuck you up in real life, nigga. I'll kill your bitch ass nigga, and I mean that, nigga. I'll choke you the fuck out, nigga. I mean that shit, you cheating ass, bitch ass, sorry ass nigga. I swear to God on everything I love, nigga. I'll kill you in front of your whole family, nigga. Then I'll rape your family, nigga, you bitch ass nigga. You bitch ass nigga. Faggot ass nigga. Oh, cheating ass nigga. Hey, this old cheating ass nigga, dog. This old bitch ass cheating ass nigga, dog. Hey, I swear to God, this nigga's a bitch ass cheating ass nigga. Swear, hey, you got 15 seconds, nigga. You got 15 seconds, faggot ass nigga. Shut the fuck up, bitch ass nigga. Faggot ass nigga. You faggot ass nigga. Faggot ass nigga. I beat you up in front of your whole family, faggot ass nigga. Then I smack your son out too, nigga.
And this will be a touchback.
You already know the type of nigga you is. You already know the type of nigga you is, dog. You a fag ass nigga, dog. You a hoe ass nigga, dog. You a hoe in real life, man. You a hoe on this video game, man. You a hoe in real life, dog. On life. And I don't even talk to niggas like that. But you a fag ass nigga, though. You a bitch ass nigga on everything, nigga. On everything, dog. On everything, nigga. On everything. On everything.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2.
Nigga. 8 seconds, nigga. 8 seconds. 8 seconds, nigga. 8 seconds, nigga.
Their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers rolling to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that will be
2 seconds. 2 seconds.
Dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought,
I just did that, but I got the screen up and it clearly.
Nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that,
you a lying ass nigga. That's why I talk to you like I talk to your bitch ass. You a lying ass nigga, dog. You's a liar, Brody. You's a fucking liar. 3-5. Can you set my win up? 3-5. Can you set my win up, please? 3-5. Can you set my win up? Screenshot coming. Oh, bitch ass nigga. You old faggot ass nigga. Shut your bitch ass up, hoe ass nigga. Oh, faggot ass nigga. Yep, you going on mute, nigga. You going on mute, hoe ass nigga. Shut your ass up, hoe ass nigga. You gotta smack you in real life, nigga. Yo, 3-5, can you set my win up? Hoe ass nigga gonna try to say my game went out. He clearly say his shit. That nigga been lying all day, boy. 3-5. It was 3rd and 21, nigga. Drove down the field on it with 2 minutes left. Scored on this bitch ass, dog. I should have beat him yesterday. I was playing around on this monkey ass, though. That's what I get for playing around, though. Shit. Oh, faggot ass nigga. The most this nigga that ever beat me by was 3 points. And then this nigga be doing janky shit to win. Shit. Hoe ass nigga.